And he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now this one gets through. They're waving Ramirez
Back and letting the ball get deep.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball,
Grandal gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
That's a really good job. Respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And the batter now, Jorge Posada. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-1. That's down and in.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Nope.
And that's off
inside.
The inside edge. 3-1 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And that's in for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And a foul ball. In the dirt. Caught up now trying to get to third. And they tag him out. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. This one in the air right field. Judge hauls it in, and there's one away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter for both sides of the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
Buxton sprinting after it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and it's a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back up the... Oh, that got him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in is the switch-inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Off the plate,
That's off the inside corner. And 1-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
2 outs, bases empty. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Byron Buxton now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. All set for the start of the inning. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Skubal back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Judge puts it away. And there's 1 down. Here's Jack Peterson. Pinch hitter coming on, Bernie Williams.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Late swing fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And first offering is fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And a swing and a miss. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Just missed. Ground ball right side. Polanco. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Grandal batting 2nd in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to 1, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Santander makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Jorge Posada will hit next. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Hung up in a rundown now. He was caught in between there, and they'll tag him out the baseline, and that. So the lineup flips over. Jose Ramirez digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swing and a pop-up. Roberts on the move. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one. Now the number 2 hitter, Evan Carter. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Popped up. And makes the grab. And that is that. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Missed with a changeup, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. It's Aaron Judge now. That one ripped, but foul.
Ball inside.
Inside. 2 and 1. And that's down and away.
1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. On the ground, right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
So anyway, I got the powder like it.
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. Flied to right his first time. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And that one is inside. In the air, out towards right center. Judge really on his horse for this one. Makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Anthony Santander. Fly to center his first time. Headed towards the corner. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Late swing, fouled off. Pickoff throw. Santander dives back in safely. Gets a piece and stays alive. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1.
Second baseman, Jorge.
Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. We're tied at 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Williams in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Skubal checks the runner. Polanco back in his stomach. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Polanco headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Ryan Roberts now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Here's a 1-1. That one missed.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is downstairs. And a base hit on a line. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Puts it away for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard. And right at someone. You're looking for one of those. Loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Aroldis Chapman comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can.
Off balance feed. There's one to Hodges in time. That's an inning-ending double play. Back to the top of the order now, and now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. Skubal back to work. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Check swing, called strike. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
To third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Into center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Inside, ball 2.
Posada, tag, great throw. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Jose Ramirez digs in now, 1 for 2. Hard hit, could be extra bases. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. Not in time, he's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Check swing, now we'll look down to first. No swing, just held it back there. That one is absolutely belted. Carter hustling after it. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around from second is the tying run. Safe. And that's his third hit. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Sun. New pitcher on now, Lucas Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
0-1's the count.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And misses inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard. The tag at third, and he's out.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Makes the grab. Now a throw to first. Tries to get back and save.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Judge comes up empty there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4.
A swing. Here's the catcher to hit. Cal Raleigh. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. So up next, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Marte stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. You really can't pin it on one player because we've seen soft contact up and down this lineup. It's time to make some adjustments because this approach is just off.
So digging in, Ryan Roberts. That one fouled off. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's outside.
The cause for these struggles is a little different for each guy. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Gets to it, on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And now Jason Dominguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Did not go. Next pitch is downstairs. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Almost got him. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So digging in, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And ball 1. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And they get the out.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Rip to short. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Ian Happ looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Just misses. And the count 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hand, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out.
Get up, let the groove soothe you, yeah. Then let the beat smooth you. Get up, let the groove soothe you, yeah.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. Bunting for a hit. Down the line, and it's foul. Trying to bunt his way on. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one. No outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Hader keeping him close.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the air, right side. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. Safe at third with a triple. His third hit of the day. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
0-1.
That's out to center field. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags from third. Throw home. He beats it. And they take a 2-run lead. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that's an out. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Hard hit, right side. Polanco tosses to first, and that is. And here is Gil Hodges. 0 for 3 in this one. Little chopper rolls foul. Going 2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Foul ball. Just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And it's out of here. He hammers one out to center. It's 4-3. Base is empty, 1 away. And here is Anthony Santander. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. And that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-4. Marte in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
High fly ball, right field. Judge has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Good pitch right there, tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Throw not in time, and he's safe. Bernie Williams will hit next. So now a pinch hitter, Ted Williams. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. Their third home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 6-4. Pete Crow Armstrong, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And he lays down a bunt. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So 2 down. Now a chance for Jose Ramirez. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw saved. That's a stolen base. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first, and the inning is over. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Now on the bump, Eric Gagne.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Check swing, called strike. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Smoked on the ground to second. Gets it to first. Judge out on the play. He's 2 outs away. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well.
Here come the boogeyman, we doing the can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the van, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. And it's the Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls in the band, cause I need. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. I feel the fast lane, guarantee the win in the rat race. Beat them all, I'm stuck in a bad place. Fat face, shooting the my tailpipe. My pace, nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same, you can't contain or I'm a game. To keep it the fame, with my pave, with the never remain. If I could die happily, waiting for my name. Yeah, take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Do a like a woman go backwards. Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting a trophy. Phonies and cronies will need to turn the bands only. Get by my love with paper or plastic. Just need to touch it. It's fantastic. This is classic practice. My little gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the block of Jurassic. Shoot kids in a parking lot.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This water's up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So his mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off, got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa's. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a cut my off. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, zero flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game? I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do. I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
You see, oh, it takes a lot of money to make it. Let's talk truthfully. Keep your love lights burning and a little food hot in my plate. You might as well get used to me coming home a little late. Oh, I got work to do. I got a job, babe. I got work to do. I got work to When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes and brown hair, how could I resist the color of your stare? It doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down when I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. Oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon.
Light it up, the San
down for a drink or two. I didn't get famous before. She sat right there next to me. Oh, just drinking that drink so easily. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my brain. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. After a while, I started feeling kind of strange. Trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain.
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Uranus taking on Boston. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Jose Ramirez. And that's off the outside edge. And this one is off and running. And another ball.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Just missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 3-2. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. So up next, Evan Carter. That clips the zone. That's strike one. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Out to short. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. And now, Gil Hodges. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Sliced hard but foul. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Back now at Fenway. And today's starting pitcher, Satchel Paige. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's very unique for one clear reason, Boog, and that's because he throws a screwball, a legit screwball. It's not just a two-seam fastball that has run. And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore, but he does, and he actually can be really effective with the pitch. It kind of breaks like a slider, but it moves to the pitcher's arm side instead of the glove side. You know, I'm really excited to see it in action because I've heard it is devastating.
Carlos Beltran leading things off and takes a strike. Outside low. 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here is Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Beltran gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams.
That's a ball.
Way inside. Next offering is fouled back. And that drops in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That one missing inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Gil Hodges now at the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one is downstairs. And a count even 1-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
2 outs. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back in Boston, top of the second. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Valenzuela back to work. Just missed. Fastball for a strike. Harper hustling after it. And it's caught for the out. Anthony Santander at the plate. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. That smash towards center. Makes the grab. 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Ketel Marte at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And that's in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Raleigh down to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Ohtani makes the play. 1 away. So digging in, Scott Rowland.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And first offering is fouled off. That one hit to right. Ohtani. And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
That's a ball.
They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpire.
Now that's strike 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And that just misses.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And now it's even up.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And Jock Peterson stands in. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Bernie Williams looking to start something with one gone. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
One down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Shohei Ohtani. To the right side, Marte. Over to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Boston, set for the bottom of the third. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Out on a bang-bang play. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Ramirez makes the catch. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Aaron Judge. Struck out swinging his first time. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out.
Yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white.
Back here at Fenway, on to the fourth. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. That is upstairs for ball one.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In the air, right field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So up next, Evan. He's trying for third. Bunt attempt misses. And the throw, he's out at third. That's inside. To the right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. That one missed.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And here it comes. And that's ball four.
That's in. Ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Hodges swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Move to first. Carter dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a curve is down and in.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back inside Fenway Park, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Right center field. Back there. That ball has just been voted off the island. And this place is rocking. And they add on. It's 2-0.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. That one misses. Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's in there. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning game.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the Green Monster. And that's a double. Throws to second. One out. Runner at second. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. First pitch misses. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Harper over at second, 1 down. That one drifts inside.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And the batter now, Scott Rowland. And misses inside. Swing and a ground ball. Off balance speed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First pitch, not close. Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2.
Inside at 100. Full count, 3-2. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And now here is Bobby Witt Jr. A bunt, and it's popped up. Hodges right there to make the grab. That is the... Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Valenzuela back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Outside, and it's 3-0.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. He feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Raleigh at first, 1 gone. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. Flied to right his first time. Hit weakly on the ground. Rolling. Fires across the diamond. And Polanco. Back here in Boston. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And
righty reliever out of the pen, Camilo Doval.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Judge lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Runner on the move. Judge rips that one. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Beltran rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Comes through with the RBI. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Ohtani settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Gil Hodges will hit next. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. Check swing, called strike. That one ripped. Santander moving back for it. That ball has just been voted off the island. So he goes yard to left. It's 6-0. Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 2.
Last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can't kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. I'll leave it. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it.
I won't bow you down today.
Live from a place that has quite the reputation, Ship It Stadium. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Ducks and the Nuts. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound today, Fernando Valenzuela. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And the 0-1. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Candelario in his 8th season, batting second in today's lineup. Usually a third baseman, but today starting at first. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Ohtani hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now Jack Peterson. And foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2. 1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. That's the third out. Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and he just misses. Fought off foul. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Evan Carter. Late on that fastball.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Nabs it, and there's one down. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Ramirez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's
Ball,
off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. And strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Got him. 2 gone now. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it gets by him. First and second, 2 outs. Anthony Santander at the plate. Check swing, called strike. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him swinging. Third out. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Ohtani makes the grab, 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
That one's upstairs,
that's
ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him. And now 2 gone. Now it's going to be Brian Roberts. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2
now
strikes.
1-2. That one missing inside. Second inning here, no score. Pitch misses there. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him swinging. Bottom of the second. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Happ on his horse. Hauls it in for the out. One down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First pitch just misses. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out. And the batter down, Jock Peterson. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
0-2.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Reynolds gets under it. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here is Austin Riley. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than...
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double. Brian Reynolds here. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets to it with a slide. And that's a great play for the out. Ian Happ up to hit. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Play it home. He's safe. And it's 1-0. One gone, runner at first. Now, Jeimer Candelario. And that one fouled off. Fouled off down the right side. Man at first, one away. And a breaking ball misses outside. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. Curve. Hit right back to him. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. And now, Jose Ramirez. Inside, just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Evan Carter. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And that is out of play. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Roberts has it for 1. Relay to first, double play. Stepping in, Gil Hodges.
Well, they made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Swings through that one.
0-1. 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Raleigh can't hold up, and that's a strike. Cut on and missed at 101. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Jock Peterson. Valenzuela back to work. Right side. Polanco. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Strike 1.
0-1.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter. Right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way. On a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Fouled off left side. Next offering upstairs.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times.
That's a ball.
So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count's full. Got him. So he picks up his... And we're back. And now Anthony Santander. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. That one at triple digits.
1 and 2's the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And a foul ball. Marte goes 6'1", 31 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
The shortstop takes the
ball.
ball.
That's a ball.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Happ. 2 down. Here's Jack Peterson, and he's already singled in this game. Happ makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Sia strikes him out for the second time today. At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. He's there. It's a 2-out double. Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Santander gets under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Ian Happ. Late swing, foul to the left. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ted Williams. Big spot for him here. Happ on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a loss. Start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And the batter now, Evan Carter. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike.
It's 0-1.
You gotta be
Throw, save, and the tying run is now in scoring position. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count
0-2.
right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Hodges
Ball
up to
outside.
bat next. Lays off for a ball.
That's a ball. That's down.
Runner at second, 2 down. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
That's off
No,
the
that's
inside
it.
corner. And the count is 3-1. And fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's carrying. See you later. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-1. So 2 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
Laser could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Man at second. Good job to fight that one off. Back up the middle and a base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-1. Runner at first with 2 away. Ketel Marte digs in now. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And there's a base hit to left. Happ fires it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Stays alive. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Slings it across. They limit the damage here. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jock Peterson. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Yasmani Grandal now at the plate. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And that one sliced foul.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ripped to short. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Next to hit, Jorge Polanco.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and Jack Peterson stands
Ball
in
inside.
just off the inside. At edge. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Bernie Williams.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And that one lifted in the air center field. Reynolds makes the grab, 1 down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 1 down, base is empty. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Into Candelario's glove, and he's out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Brian Roberts. Valenzuela back to work. That one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
On the ground and foul ball. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. And a 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That one outside, and it's 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle. Here comes Austin Riley. 1 for 2. Center field. Carter on the move. And there's one away. So up next, Brian Reynolds has grounded out a couple of times. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal it.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. Here's the left fielder. A new pitcher in the game, Eric Gagne. And that misses off the outside edge. Gagne, a 6-foot righty, 195 pounds, and he was born in Canada, slinging it to first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Jeimer Candelario. Inside,
nope,
just missed. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he chases that one. Out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Hodges in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. On a line out towards center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Cal Raleigh will hit next. Inside. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Now here is Anthony Santander. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Foul ball still 0-2. Polanco makes the grab, and that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's going to be Derek Jeter. And that one fouled off. Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Up and in. Ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And now they're out front. It's 5-3. Polanco now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Way inside, gets out of the way. On the ground right side. Fires over to first. And Polanco is out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Ball.
Misses inside. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 and 2's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the frame. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Ketel Marte. Oh, and it hops over his head. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Little chopper rolls foul. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him. And one away. Bernie Williams getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. Out to short, Jeter. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Puts a bunt down. They get the force. They don't come much closer. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Austin Riley. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hodges makes the catch, and there's one gone.
One pitch, one out.
And here is Ryan Reynolds. He's already homered here in this one. That one inside. Ball 1. Ripped on the ground to second. 2 up, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It's 0-1.
He swings and fouls one off.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Now the number 2 hitter, Evan Carter. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one is inside, ball 1. And that misses. And it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first. And it's off the bag.
That's it.
And they get the out after the ricochet.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me.